Coming up next on Adventurer, two-time Olympic Taekwondo champ Steve Lopez dissects his chances for yet another gold in Beijing. Clash, James Clash. Welcome to Adventurer, the show with guests who truly push their lives to the limits. No talking heads here, just the real deals. I'm your host, Jim Clash. Steve Lopez has won Olympic gold twice, in 2000 and 2004, in the fascinating discipline of Taekwondo. He's here today to discuss his chances in Beijing. Also present are siblings Mark and Deanna, who surprisingly are also going for gold this summer. It's a family affair. Welcome, Mark.
Thank you.
Welcome, Stephen.
Thank you.
Welcome, Diana.
Thank you. Nice
We've never had three people on the show at one time, so I'm going to try to ask you all questions. I'll start with you, Steve. You've won 2 Olympic gold medals. That's amazing. How did that change your life? How has Olympic gold changed your life?
You know, it's changed in so many ways. It was a dream since I was 9 years old to be an Olympian. In my mind, it was never but when I was going to do it. And, you know, when my dream came true, it's just something, that feeling of being on that first place podium, listening to your national anthem, it's just a feeling that I've wanted to feel again. That's when I went to 2004, and here we are again going to 2008. It's changed my life in so many ways.
Now, there's going to be 3 of you competing. You're all on the Olympic team. You've gone through the trials. And this is a first, I think, because you have also Gene, who's the coach,
right.
Who's your brother as well.
Right. Yeah. He's. It's going to be 4 of us walking into that opening, ceremonies, living in the village, and who else but someone that you're going to trust wholeheartedly, like our brother, to be in that coach's chair.
Mark, I want to ask you to explain to our viewers quickly, what is Taekwondo?
Taekwondo is primarily we use our legs. 1 point to the body, 2 points to the face, and it's a full contact sport, and whoever has the most points at the end of the match wins the match.
How many different teams compete? How many different countries compete in this?
People all around practice Taekwondo. Millions of people practice Taekwondo, but at the Olympic Games, probably 34 countries are going to be represented there.
I know that you guys have a charity you're working with, the Olympic Opportunity Fund.
It's a charity that we came. It's called the Olympic Fund that the USOC, along with Embassy Suites, put together is to raise money for kids in urban areas to help them, hopefully achieve Olympic or to be an Olympian or a Paralympian one day. Sure. And so that's what we're here for. Primarily.
And it's not just for Taekwondo, but for any sport, right?
Right. It's for all sports, all Olympic sports. And so we came here and did a little program with the kids at Build-A-Bear here, and they had little panda bears made because we're going to be competing at the Olympic Games in Beijing, China. So it was a lot of fun.
You can find those at the Embassy Suites, the little panda bears.
Okay. I mean, this is a logical question I think our viewers would want to know the answer to, but how did you all get involved in this? I mean, 4 of you in the same family. How did it all happen?
It started with my father loving the martial arts. He loved the Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris movies, and it started with my the oldest brother. And being the younger brother, just wanted to follow in his footsteps. And then Marky and then Diana just became a family affair. It's something that we all did together. We would win trophies and medals, and it encouraged us to do it more. And in 1988, was the first time Taekwondo was an exhibition sport, and that's where the dream started for me. And here we are so many years later, all making history, all on the Olympic team together. And so we're very excited.
Have any of you been to Beijing, to China?
Yeah, we've been three times before.
This will be our 4th time going.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So this is no big deal for you.
It's gonna be over top. I can't wait. Really, the bird's nest, the building where the opening ceremonies are gonna be held, the stadiums. I mean, over the top, and I can just imagine how it's gonna be at the opening ceremonies.
Well, I got to say, I've not been a watcher of Taekwondo in the Olympics, but I love the Summer Olympics, mostly track and field. But I will watch this year all the different weight classes, and I'll be rooting for each one. Especially you. Mark, thanks for coming on.
Thank you,
Stephen,
thank you so much.
It's an honor. Diana,
Nice
it's an
to
honor.
meet you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Again, the Taekwondo specialist Lopez family. I'm Forbes adventurer Jim Clash. To read my column, pick up Forbes magazine or click on Forbes.com/adventurer. And thanks for watching the Forbes.com video network. Clash, James Clash.